I'm Morgan, and this is Sittin' Homestead. For starters, we have chickens, and we love our chickens. Actually, all four that you can see right now are chickens that we are chicken sitting. We live in a college town, and not too long ago, well, it's been a while, we had some neighbors knock on our door and say, hey, we can't take our chickens home for Christmas, and we have internships for the next semester. Can you keep our chickens? And we were like, yeah, sure, you know. And we weren't sure if they were going to come back and get them, but we got a message the other day that they want their chickens back, which is fine. I'm glad to have taken care of them. Now, these ladies, say hello. These are ours, our Rhode Island Reds. They live here, they rule the roost, and they are great egg layers. We keep them, and they just seem to be so heat hardy and cold hardy. We haven't had any issues at all with these girls. They lay consistently, and for the most part, they're really pretty sweet. They squat, okay, I lied. She's gonna be a stinker for the video. That's okay. We love them. So the girls have free range of the backyard, all hens, no roosters, but they do have like an actual pen area, which has a lot to be desired. This right here, we got some wind and it blew it down, and we really haven't done anything with it. Yeah, I know you want it better, don't you? That's Oprah. She's noisy, but sweet. So one of the big plans I think for this fall, when it starts to get a little cooler, is to clean all this up and make it just a little bit nicer for them. But honestly, as much as it lacks in visual, it works. The girls are happy, they lay, they're healthy, and you know, what do they know any different? They're just chickens. In this area here, we used to have a big garden, like all through here. We had 2 or 3 rows of zucchini and okra and all sorts of plants to eat. And then life got a little crazy. We had an unexpected blessing of a baby, and all of it just went wild and overgrown. Currently, the only thing that we have growing out here edible is this sweet potato plant here. And this was a sweet potato that got left in the kitchen and started sprouting. And we threw it out here to see if the chickens would eat it. And they didn't. But of course we didn't pick it up, and it decided that it would grow. So I'm not really sure if or how large of a potato we have under there, but that will be something that we harvest and check out. The plan, I think, is to till all of this up again, and yes, get rid of my beautiful sunflowers that have volunteered themselves a home here. Till it up and kind of make the garden how we used to have it. It was nothing fancy, just cinder blocks along the side and like a little pathway in the middle to get to. I think we would change it some. I might put some pictures in of what our garden looked like before. It was luscious, it was beautiful. And to think that this is now what that looks like is almost a little bit sad, but that's okay. We're gonna do big things. So really, I'm gonna get out here probably while the baby's taking a good nap, maybe later on today or maybe tomorrow. And I want to start tilling up all this through here. It's got a lot of potential, maybe some winter vegetables. I would love to grow some Brussels sprouts, but in this Texas heat, even in the fall, it's kind of difficult. So we'll see how that goes. If you live in Texas and sort of central Texas, because North Texas, South Texas, Central Texas, one state, still very different in a lot of ways. If you have suggestions of what we should plant during our fall, let me know. And what do? Do you plant from seed straight into the ground, or do you prefer to start with seedlings and then put them in the ground, especially in this heat? Let me know what you think. Give me suggestions, and we'll see if we can get some tilling done.